Blessings and peace and courage, San Francisco City Church. Jonathan Stahl's here, he, him, his, identify as LGBTQIA+. I'm recording from the lands of the Arapaho and the Cheyenne in Golden, Colorado. We're here, week 6, Holy Week, leaning into unhurried movement, opening our hearts and our bodies to our surroundings, to our deep self, to the journey of another. We lean in this week into Biosphere like we did last week, so we're leaning into the great collective, the web that connects us to the birds, to the sky, to the sunrises, to the sunsets, to the trees, to the rivers and streams, and to the soil and the earth, and to other beloved humans on the journey. So we invite collective connecting on these walks or rolls if you're moving by wheelchair. So families, friends, other groups within your network, just invite to be in person with masks at distance, maybe with a lot of distance and silence on trails and in parks, maybe energetically over the phone, virtual. However it flows, however it fits, there's no rules. You could just be bringing people into your heart as you're moving solo, thinking and leaning into the collective. The specific theme for Holy Week, for week 6, is humble and awake, humility and aliveness. And so I just invite a simple practice. This is also in the guided meditation and in the prompts that are included. And this can be great with kids and have them reflect on it after and just share their experience. What was it like? What comes up for you? But the invitation is to move with your left foot if you're by foot. If you're on a wheelchair, it might be leaning to the left, looking to the left, and you're inviting humility, humble. That we're honoring that gravity is pulling us down to the ground, wanting us closer to the earth, closer to the core, humus, as the Latin term refers to earth, humble. And I think about this also as an invitation and a pull to go into our shadows, to go into what's heavy, to go into even rest and pausing and reflecting, much of what we do alongside the Lenten series and the Lenten journey. And then when we step to the right, when we lean to the right, look to the right, that we're inviting aliveness, to be awake, to be breathing beings that are moving still, that are existing still, that are choosing in our steps and in our movement to rise, to be lifted, and to resist the constant downward pull. And so what does that mean to be rising, to be reaching? You know, I invite so much with Holy Week that as we think about rising and blossoming, as we notice the details of buds in the spring that are reaching out from the ground or reaching out from the branch, that we're thinking about our own journey of shedding old skin, shedding skin that no longer serves us, and celebrating our breath and our existence and that we are alive. And so in these practices that are moving with the meditation and the prompts, I invite you just to lean in to this simple but very complex relationship of humble and awake. Humble and awake, resting and rising, humility and aliveness. So blessings to your movement, however it meets you. I'm so honored to have been with you these past 6 weeks. I hope we stay connected. Please stay connected through Intrinsic Paths, Pedestrian Dignity, Walk to Connect, also on Patreon and all the things. I'm so grateful to have been with each of you on this journey into movement, into humility and aliveness. Blessings.